baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Colorado Rockies taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about set to go. And on the hill, Taijuan Walker. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Now it's the second baseman, Harold Castro.
The second baseman, Harold Castro.
And he deals. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Castro around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. And here is C.J. Cron. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And a foul ball. Oh, and 1 now. Swings through that. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now here is Alan Trejo. Blackman on third with 2 out. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010 and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. And a 2-1 on the way. They say you win.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Two outs with a runner at third. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Philadelphia, today's starting pitcher, Ryan Feltner.
Yeah, he battled through 7 innings last time out. He pitched well enough to get the win thanks to that offense. He'll look to turn in another quality start in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Bryce Harper.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they can just do that in one season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production. He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here's Bryce Harper. The other way. Grichuk makes the grab for the second out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Schwarber goes deep, his 9th homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Grichuk brings it in with a nice run and grab. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. So in now for Colorado, Randal Grichuk.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now here's Nolan Jones. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. That one's in there, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
On the ground to first, Hall. He handles it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And there's a foul ball. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
And a pitch. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 2-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. The wind of the pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Derek Hall stands in for the Phillies. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Liner caught at second. Josh Harrison stands in for the Phillies. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. In the air, left field. Grichuk makes the play. 2 down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies 1. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the catcher, Brian Serven. Serven, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Right back to him on the mound. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Harold Castro stands in. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Castro measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first with 1 gone. Charlie Blackmon now at the plate. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one fouled off. Castro leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now. Left-hand batter waits. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
C.J. Cron digging in for the Rockies. First pitch just misses. Been an interesting path for C.J. Cron. 17th overall pick in 2011 by the Angels, debuted in 2014. But the power of the last few years has been amazing, and he became an all-star in 2022. He swings and fouls one off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 left for Colorado, and they trail it here 2-1. As we go to the last of the 3rd, and now for the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie. And here it comes. This one smoked out to left. Grichuk makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. This is Bryson Stott, 0 for 1 so far. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Singled and scored his first time. Line drive, base hit right center field. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Cron with a relay throw, and he's out, trying for 2. Bryce Harper to the plate. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper. His 24th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 4-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this one. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Bryce Harper brings the power for Philly. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. Give it.
Welcome back onto the fourth, and now Chris Bryant. Well, Chris, baseball fans remember Chris Bryant winning the World Series in 2016, but Cub fans still remember Bryant's throw across the diamond to make it official. He recorded the final out in that rainy Game 7. The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Whips it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
2 outs, base is empty. Randall Grichuk digging in for the Rockies. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
That one fouled off. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they trail it 4-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, JT Realmuto. The line to kick the pitch. On the ground to the left. Jones to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Lifted in the air, right field. Bryant moves under it, and there's 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double. and that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
So, man aboard. So, digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harris. Now, this ball is down and could score a run. The throw in. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there, and that ball is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 7-1.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Ryan Feltner departs, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. On the mound now, Jose Urena.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the lineup, and now Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Line drive, base hit, and that's going to get into the corner. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
So 2 down, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Harper now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it is gone. Bryce Harper goes deep. His second home run of the game. It's 10-1.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Pull that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. And that one ripped to left and foul ball. JT Realmuto, Singy, has turned into arguably the top catcher in all of baseball. He's won multiple Gold Gloves, multiple Silver Sluggers, same story, multiple times an All-Star. This guy is fun to watch. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that's the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now a 10-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, now the third baseman, Nolan Jones. Walker back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike two.
All these Rockies, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One away.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. On the ground. Stop. Throws to first, and the first two set down at the top of the fifth.
Now back, the catcher,
Brian Serven digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. Snags the liner back to the mound. And that is that. Rockies are down quietly. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Ty Blach.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
The pitch. Hard hit, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. Sends it to first, 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Josh Harrison. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Grichuk makes the grab, and that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they maintain their 10-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Harold Castro.
Harold Castro.
Walker back to work. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. Blackmon, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, C.J. Cron. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-2. Into center. Stop. On the move. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the sixth. It's the Phillies 10 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. Here's a speed threat, Dalton Guthrie. And a pitch. And a bunt towards third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Guthrie, in his rookie season, 27 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2017. Trying to bunt his way on. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
Bryson Stott getting ready to hit.
I'm international on sabbatical, ain't it magical? Whoa, unimaginable, go gadget flow. I just had to let you know. Back up, when I'm fed up. It's the only thing that's gonna pick my head up, never let up.
And first offering is fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner at first with no outs here. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that is gone. A 2-run homer, his 2nd of the year. It's 12-1. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball.
Siggy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it didn't, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make contact as solid as he did right there.
And here is Alec Bohm. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now here is Harper. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Crushed to right, and that one's going to lead the park. Out of here. Home run. That's his third home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 14-1.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Brent Suter comes on now. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Swung on, belted. That one back there and out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add a run. It's 15-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
JT Realmuto steps in, and he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. One away.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Nick Castellanos will hit next. Line drive, caught.
Now batting, first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Derek Hall. Hall measures 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Now that's smacked to right center. And that gets down into the gap. Round second, digging for third. Trejo with a relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
Next to hit, Josh Harrison. Line drive, brings it in for the third out. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. We're through 6 full. The Phillies lead it 15-1. Top of inning number 7, and now the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Bohm makes the grab, one down.
The back, number 13, shortstop, Allen.
So in now for Colorado, Alan Trejo. And first offering is fouled off. In there at the knees.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And the slider just misses.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Next pitch is popped up. Harrison pulls that one down, and there are two outs.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Under it. And that is that.
It's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Back here, Citizens Bank Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Dalton Guthrie. And the pitch. Liner, base hit.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Shoots a line drive single into right center. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
So they're at the corners now, and digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Line drive, base hit right field. One run is in. Stop. Round second on his way to third. He's in there. And the lead continues to grow.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence. Now it's the right fielder, Bryce Harper. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead. And in at second with an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off to the right. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That one is absolutely belted. And foul as it bangs off the fence. Harper stands at second with no outs. And he hits a ground ball right side. Crone takes it to the bag. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
Now batting, catcher, JT.
And now it is JT Realmuto, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Line to left, and there are two down. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left. 8th inning coming up. It's all Philadelphia, 18-1. We go to the 8th. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Bounce back to the mound. Throw to first is in time. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
The pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
The punch out there. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Two outs, base is empty. At the plate, Brian Serven. And now time is called as we'll get a visit to the mound. 2 relievers just got up to throw out there in the bullpen. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Gregory Soto. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hit,
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the eighth. So here's the Phillies DH, Nick Castellanos. The right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grichuk racing over to make the catch.
every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Josh Harrison. Swing and a base hit. Castellanos headed for third. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
2 on with 1 out. And now it's going to be Dalton Guthrie. Right side. Bryant hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. Philadelphia on top, 18-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Harold Castro. Connor Brogdon taking over on the mound. He's been so good against lefties.
Your attention, please. Now pitching is number 75.
The pitch. Fought off foul.